What's up, guys? Jake here. Thanks for coming back and watching this week's episode of What's New with TW with us. Got a bunch of great things I want to show you guys today. First one I've been waiting for a while. This is the new Lucky Craft Super Sammy 10 pound. You see it's an upsized version of all the original Sammys. Great fish catching topwater bait. They named it the 10 pound because in the testing phases, Takahiro Mori was out testing it in Lake Fork. First fish he ever caught on this bait was a 10 pound largemouth. So awesome bait, upsized. Couple cool little features they've changed on it. You see the hook hangers are changed to horizontally, which provides a little bit less drag than the hook hangers turned vertically. Also allows you to get bigger hooks on there. This guy's got 3 number 2 treble hooks on there, so greatly increasing your hookup ratio. You know, versus the old school the 2 treble hook baits. So another great topwater by Lucky Craft there. Next one that I'm super excited about. I've been waiting for these things to come in for a while. These are new Proskinz lure wraps. We got the long models right here, then we also have the wide models. You know, made for different style applications. The wide ones are good for like your crankbaits and topwaters and, you know, poppers and stuff like that. The long one, this is the biggest one we carry, is good for your glide baits and, you know, oversized walking baits, swim baits, anything like that. Just to show you guys, here's a blank S-waver that I wrapped. You know, I just bought a pack just to mess around with it. It's super easy to use. They look great. And literally the hardest part of doing this was heating up the water. You guys like to throw big swim baits? I mean, you know how much money we like to spend on custom paint jobs. These things come in, you know, $8, $9 and you get a 4-pack of them. So a lot cheaper than paying someone $50 to airbrush your swim bait for you. So check these things out. They're awesome at Proskinz. All right, another little swim bait we got here. This is a new size that we got from True Bass. This is the Perfect Head, 5.5-inch model hollow belly swim bait. They already have the little head 4.5 and then the big head 7.5. This is that right in the middle range, going to catch everything from your 2-3 pound fish all the way up to your big, you know, 7, 8, 9 pound kicker fish. If you've never tried a True Bass swim bait, you need to check these things out. They have a cool, more rounded profile than most of your hollow belly swim baits out there. Doesn't have as much of that side-to-side body roll as a lot of hollow belly swim baits. Has more just a straight tail kick on it. A little bit more natural, but these are definitely fish catching machines, to check these things out. All right, a few little terminal pieces for you today. The first one here is by Decoy. This is their Neko rig hook. I believe it's the Worm 128 Neko rig hook. Neko rigging is being more and more popular, you know, as fisheries are getting tougher and finesse applications are evolving. This Neko rig hook is actually going to get you a true weedless Neko rig setup. Vertical line tie on it, so you don't get any knot movement from your knot going side to side. But you rig this thing up in the middle of your worm, almost like a EWG or, you know, offset worm style hook. So the barb of the point is actually buried inside the hook. And great little things on this, you know, got a clear shrink tube barbed keeper on there on the back, so gonna hold your worm in place really well. Also, it's coated with fluorine, so it's silky smooth and razor sharp. I mean, you can use, you know, 4 or 5 pound test with this thing and get minimal effort with the rod to get this thing to penetrate fish's mouth. So if you like the Neko rig, but you're around a lot of heavy vegetation and grass and stuff, check out this new one from Decoy. Couple little pieces from Phenix here. These guys right here, the universal drop shot wires. This is the whole pack of them right here. What's great about these things, you know, buy a pack of these, have them in your boat, you're out of drop shot weights. These little wires enable you to turn any weight in your box into a drop shot weight. So bullet weight, Carolina rig weight, anything you got laying around. You just thread these wires through, tie them off, instantly got a drop shot weight, you know. So if you need a weight that, you know, suits a different style of bottom contour or type of vegetation you're fishing, you know, you can adapt to the situation. Check those guys out right there. All right, up next from Phenix as well, we got the new Sinker Stop Toolkit. So it comes with it comes with 3 of these packs right here. It comes with 90 of these little sinker stops, and also this little threader tool. This is gonna be great for you guys who like to do a lot of that mojo rigging. This kind of goes in place of the old school, you know, rubber nails and stuff like that. You can always use any other kind of weight you like to pull through. Pull 1 or 2 of these in at a time, and you can get a super solid, you know, peg stop with this little tool system here. You know, some of the ones that just thread up on your line above, the little, you know, bobber stops. Sometimes it takes 2 or 3 of them to get a real, you know, strong hold on it. This little tool right here will allow you to put multiple in there at one time and really get a, you know, snug fit on your pegging system. So check it out by Phenix. All right, by Megabass, we got this little guy right here. This is the Grand Siglett. This is molded after a Japanese cicada bug. As you can see, you know, deadly profile on this thing. The line ties in the rear of it, so it flies head first with the wings down, so it casts great. And then when you start to pull it back, those wings open up, and you get that, you know, jittering kind of walking action. Drives bass nuts. Got really loud, high-pitched rattles in them to mimic that cicada bug sound. Also, double frog hook on the bottom. You know, not your traditional giant frog hook, but, you know, small double hook on there. You can flip, you know, either way. If you want to come over heavier cover, you flip it around so it just slides right over, more weedless. And, you know, if you're in open water, got short striking fish, you can flip it around and, you know, it's going to hook them almost every time. So check out, you know, if you got like a lot of bugs in your action, you know, farm pond guys, this is going to be a deadly little bait. All right, next up, by Mischief Tackle, this is the Gunk Stick. I know a lot of guys, you know, fish around cottonwood seeds and debris and stuff like that. This is going to eliminate all those problems of those cottonwood seeds wrapping around and getting twisted and tangled all in your line. Snap it anywhere on your rod, anywhere from, you know, the first guide all the way up to the tip. Your line, it fits up to 25-pound test diameter right here in the little slot. As you're fishing it, you know, those cottonwood seeds just go right through there and get caught in this little gap right here. After you get a nice buildup of them, you can just pull your line through, pull those cottonwood seeds out. You're not going to have any kind of real malfunctions, or, you know, not going to tear up your line and have to, you know, re-spool, you know, halfway through the day. You know, great little innovative tool for you guys that fish in those areas where, you know, cottonwood seeds and stuff like that's a problem, and doesn't put any resistance on your line, so you're not going to notice any difference casting or retrieving. So I mean, just great little tool, is going to save you a lot of hassle. All right, up by Under Armour, we got the new Fat Tire Sandals. I think these things are awesome. They just came in. If you guys do a lot of creek fishing, you know, streams, you know, stuff like that, where you're around, you know, moss-covered rocks and slip a lot. What's great about these sandals, not only do they have the 3 straps on here, keep you nice and secured, on the bottom here they have a Michelin tire on the bottom. So, I mean, I've never seen a sandal with this kind of traction on the bottom. They look great. I mean, they're going to grip to anything. I'm excited to use them out here on the coast, going up the jetties and stuff and fishing for saltwater fish. So, great new sandal by Under Armour. Be sure to check these out. Thanks for tuning in, guys. For more detailed information on the products seen here today, please click shop or the link in the description. And if you like this week's video and you want to see more tackle warehouse videos, please click the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel.